Hey Jaminians, it's Jamil Onyas, and today we're gonna talk about
the truth about my high school crushes.
Ew, that's so gross. He's so gross, like ew. By the way, guys, when I gush and like get excited over the story, it's not because of him. It's because of the story and the situation. Because the situation was very situational. So this story started when I was in grade 9, and during that time they require the grade 9 to take the exams. Now they don't. I don't know how that's fair, but like, yeah. And so I think this was end of January where I was taking like, I think my math or science exam. So like, mind you, I was hungry, I was tired, I wanted to sleep, I wanted to eat, like I just wanted to get out, you know? Because at that time we weren't allowed to eat because of masks. We weren't allowed to talk to people, and I'm up all night studying. And so it was kind of like a stressful moment, like, you know, because it was just my first time in high school. Now, get this. The first interaction with the guy, I was going down the stairs, I think, or going from the left side of the school to the foyer. I don't know, I don't remember. And so I was walking in a way where I couldn't see him. Like it was like in an angle. So when I walked past the pillars, he walked past me. And so I was like, and he was like, and mind you, we had masks, so it was more like, I was like, and he was like, I was like, damn, who this kid? I was like, damn, who is this? Like, I didn't have the courage to like talk to him or like do anything because he was very like masculine and very like and he was older than me, so I don't know, I was scared. And I think he was coming in for his exams because the older kids, usually their exams are after 12, like afternoon, you know? Is that what afternoon is? I don't know. Yeah, so a week later, I think this was like the start of second semester or something like that. So February? Yeah, February. Oh my god, remembering this, wait! Okay. I was walking around school and I saw him sitting on this like table in a really weird place. Like I don't know where, like why it was there. Like it was in the middle of the foyer. I see him sitting with my friend. Now, my friend is also his friend. So I speak to my friend, I'm like, come here. Come here. He was like, what? I'm like, who's that guy? Bitch, guess what he did? He turns around, goes to the guy, and says, hey, this is my friend Jamil. I ran away. But then, don't worry, I got his name, like full name. I got his snap, and like, we started like snapping back and forth. Like during this time, this was when Heartstopper season 1 came out. And so I was watching it, like binge watching it. And I'm telling you guys, you manifest everything. Like from what you watch, from who you hang out with, from what you think. Because you might be thinking that you're not thinking it, but you might be thinking it. And it happens. I was watching it and I feel like every night, me watching Heartstopper, I manifested it because the main character is a dark-haired skinny boy who does track. Who is a dark-haired skinny boy who does track? Who? Me. And I was like connecting the dots, you know? Like this is happening to the guy in Heartstopper, which is happening to me. Now, here's where the connection wasn't connecting, because as we snapped back and forth, we eventually started calling every night for like a month. It was weeks. Every night, like no night was missed. Like I don't know how he pulled that off. I don't know. Because we stayed up like 2 to 3 a.m., sometimes even 4 a.m. babes, every night. And I don't know how he like pulled that off. I don't know how I pulled that off because I was so tired. But it was worth it. Now, why was it worth it? I don't know. Can't say. Let's just say, sorry. He was like a very popular guy. Like I'm not gonna like describe him a lot because I don't want to reveal him, but he was popular. And at that time, I was like this shy grade 9 who like just needed a little like guidance, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kidding. Oh, and he was like the epitome of masculine. Like he was very you know, he wore this like, not wear, but like sometimes he would wear this like tight clothes that would be like hugging in like the right places or whatever, like, you know what I mean? And he would like have these like huge ass arms and like he would play, what's this called? What is this called? No, I won't say the sport he played, but he played like a very masculine sport and his voice was like, ugh. Like it was giving scary, you know, like, save me, like, I'm kidding. Whenever like I passed him in the hallways at school, like we had masks, right? Because COVID, and so we would be passing each other, and he would be like, or he'd be like, you know, like showing me like signs, like let's go in the locker room, like kidding. I would never, but in like the middle of us like talking to each other and like online and stuff, we were on a call, I remember, at 3 a.m. And mind you, my room was hot. Like it was like heater on. I had like a full set of clothes on. So I was sweating, mind you. He said something on call, which I won't say. But he like revealed something. And I was like, oh. Bitch, ew! I was like, oh. And then like he was like, what, are you mad? I'm like, in my mind I'm like, fucker, what do you mean if I'm mad? Like obviously. And so after he said that to me, I was like cold. I was cold all over my body. Like I was like cold. And so I think it was like Saturday and like, I used to work at Subway, right? And during this time, the AC was broken and it was like going in springtime, so it was getting warm. Anyways, his father and him go and order Subways. During my shift, I was cold. I don't know why, but like I'm usually sweating. I was cold after what he said to me. It wasn't like anything serious. It was just like normal teenager, like what he said, but like I don't want to say. After he ordered, I like checked him out, like blah, 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 like you know what he ordered, and then I was like turned around like this. I didn't want to make eye contact because that was the only thing we could do because like we had mask, and so I was like this, and he was like here, and I was like this, and then he was like, "Is this done? Like, is this paid for?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so he grabbed the Subway and left. This is like the time where it all went down, girl. Buckle up. I think this was like nearing the end of the year, and he posted something on his story about like this grad, and I was like gonna text him like, "Is this your cousin?" I should have texted him, "Is that your cousin?" Because guess what? Guess what? I found out after like 1 year of that situation that was his girlfriend. Yup. And I told one of my girlfriends about him. And guess what? I said like the exact timeline and stuff. And guess what? The exact timeline that I told my girlfriends, she said he was talking to her. And I was like, what? I was like, Lord. I was like, what? Not only is he talking to me, he's talking to my friend, and he had a girlfriend. So imagine like who was he talking to? Like the other girls. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Like how did he pull that off? I mean, I know how he pulled that off because like, but like you were talking to me, my friend, and you had a girlfriend. How the like what is that thinking, you know? What is that thinking? I was so shocked, and then I unfriended him. The craziest part is I was speaking to my other girlfriends and they told me that he was talking to them. So not only one of my girlfriends, the other one. And then eventually like it was like each month or each week, the girls are coming to me. They were like, yeah, he was talking to me, And I was like, it was like a dozen people. I don't know how he pulled that off. Oh, and he also had a nickname. So like I would call him and like yeah, I had a nickname too. I'm not gonna say what it was. But he also had a nickname. And like we would always like tease each other. Like not as in like bullying, but like, you know, tease him. Because he had a TikTok. I showed him a TikTok of his TikTok. And he was like, no, like, no. But like it was looking cute. Like his TikToks and stuff. But he deleted his TikTok. I don't know why. Loser. He deleted it. He deleted it. after I showed him because he was like shy. Ah, my God, ew. Sorry, I'm just like thinking. Yeah. I think that's it, guys. I don't want to say a lot about the story because it's not in my era of... I don't want to talk about that, you know what I mean? Like, he's done for. He was done for a long time ago. I just wanted to do something interesting for you guys because, like, I don't know what to do with this channel. I might just do, like, random things, like Q&As or story times because this is basically like a rant or a podcast. But yeah. And I think the lesson for this is just be careful who you're talking to because trust me, a lot of my friends and a lot of, like, literally girl or guy, the guys do them dirty. Like, just because you're pretty and hot and sexy and like tall and slim or whatever, or thick, short, does not secure your spot, babe. It will never secure your spot. The only thing securing your spot is you. Does that even make sense? I don't know. Because, like, no, listen. Shh, listen. If you work hard for yourself and focus on yourself, like, yes, guys will come and go. You know, your special one will come to you. But, like, if the special one does you dirty, you still have, like, your resources. You still have your success. So, don't think that just because you're pretty, smart, gorgeous, track star, tall, hot, tan, you know, that won't secure your spot. It didn't secure my spot. Me. Wait, listen to me. Guys, focus on yourself and, like, don't even think about guys, you know? Watch me talk about guys after this. Watch me think about guys after this. I'm kidding. But yeah, because I know some of you girls watching are like dying over a guy. Oh, he's this. Oh, he did this to me. Shut the f up. Shut up. Like, we're not gonna even, like, say that. We're gonna focus on ourselves, get our grades up, because, some of you guys are failing. Come on now, like, get your grades up. Do better.